Today, we are going 10 questions deep with Scott Salvadore, the Stillwater native who is celebrating his newfound fame after being crowned Best Mullet in America.
Scott Salvadore,
hey, Jack.
How's life been going lately?
It's been going pretty good. I am overwhelmed with all the news, interviews, and maintaining this mane.
How often are you here at the shop in Mechanicville?
I was coming every 2 or 3 weeks. Now with my newfound fame, glory, notoriety, I got to freshen up for a lot of interviews, so I'm here every 2 or 3 days.
That mane is something. When did you start growing it?
I started growing this in 2018. I took a pair of clippers to it in about 2019, and this bad boy grew back with a vengeance.
What changed your mind?
When I cut the first one off, I felt like a part of me died. It felt like I took a part of my identity away from me. I lost a lot of joy. I lost a lot of confidence. And the mullet brought back some confidence, brought a lot of joy back in my life.
Business in the front, party in the back. What does that mean to you?
I don't really party in the back. This is business in the front, hallelujah in the back. These are the Lord's drapes, brother.
The Lord's drapes. Who appointed that?
Theo Von, comedian, podcaster. I had a meet and greet with him in New York City. We walked up to the stage to meet him. He came up, he's like, "Gang, bro, that thing's blowing up. You got the Lord's drapes." So it was coined through Theo Von. Also, another fun fact about this mullet. When I shaved it off, I had a regular haircut. Disgusting, I know. I went and got baptized, and I haven't cut the back of my head since the baptism. So it goes a couple layers to the Lord's drapes.
What advice do you have for somebody who's thinking about entering mullet territory?
If you got to think about it, you probably don't belong. I'm a doer. A couple things I do in life, messing around ain't one of them. If you're messing around, trying to do all that thinking stuff, mullet ain't for you.
When you're out in public, do you get more looks of envy or disgust?
More of envy, and the looks of disgust is out of pure jealousy.
Are there good mullet days and bad mullet days, and how do you tell the difference?
Cosmetically, I could have some bad mullet days, but every day with a mullet is a good day for me. Like I said, this does bring me a lot of joy. If I'm walking down the street thinking I'm having a bad mullet day, the guy across the street screaming, "Nice mullet, bro," it's still a good day for a mullet.
And you won $2,500 for having the best mullet in America. What do you plan to do with that?
I'm giving the whole check to my church, Star Point Church. We are going through a parking ordeal right now. We had to get more parking for our church. Our church is growing so fast, thank God. It is a wonderful sight to see every Sunday. So we have a parking lot fund going on right now, and I'm donating to that.
Do you think the Lord's drapes has anything to do with your church's growth?
I think Jesus has everything to do with it. Lord's drapes aren't going to take credit for that.
Do you think Jesus would ever rock a mullet?
Jesus had a mullet. Have you seen the pictures?
And are you going to be a mullet man for life?
I don't see any plans in my future cutting this thing off. It would be an act of self-harm, and I believe that's a sin, and the Lord's drapes do not condone that type of behavior.
10 Questions Deep is presented by Martin, Harding, and Mazzotti.